Good afternoon. Welcome to Live at 5. This week's review. We'll have last week's winners. It's got the NPL movers, the UKEPT returns. Remembering to opt in, we've got one person to mention. The NPL reminders, the €1,000,000 bounty series. And next week, it's the return of the 2550, but mainly we are here for this. Afternoon, one and all, and welcome to Live at 5. And also, anybody who has got a question right at the end of today's Live at 5, we'll run through the best questions. If you've got something to ask, yes, with the news of last week, everybody's saying, oh, we're going to be doing this, we're going to be doing that, we're going to be doing the other. Anybody got a decent question, stick it in the chat box. We'll pick out the best for the end of this stream. We'll run through them and we can answer them as good as we can for this week. But we'll start with last week's knockout winners, because a very a good name to us, guy that's won the passport before, last week's £11 5,000 guaranteed winner was Mr. David G. Indeed he was. Well done, Dave. Well done for getting 518 runners. The Sledgehammer is called, is David G. Michael Joyce was second and Vinny's dad was third. Well done to you. Good to see David G doing his thing, because he's won the passport. He's got the live UKEPT entries for that. He's played a lot online. We've got to know him quite well over the course of the last 2 or 3 years. And well done to him. But the bigger, the next one was the £15,000 national freeze out, 334 runners with a prize pool of £16,700. And I said this guy was a man to watch, and indeed he is. Chris Johnson. He topped the leaderboard, and I'll show you very shortly what's happened to the leaderboard itself. But he was the winner of the 15,000, and personally, I think Chris Johnson is going to be up there for a lot of this year. So well done to him. And then the main event, the 30,000 national freeze out. Well done to the winners of the runners. Slightly, and I mean slightly, and slight overlay. And a lot of people will be saying, yeah, we've got an overlay, the amount of poker we play. It happens now and again. So whatever it was, it just happened. But Oliver White came up as trumps in the knockout. So well done to him. But it also means that the leaderboard has changed a little bit, not too much this week. Well done to Ben T, who's still on top. There he is, the Bilkson backs thing. He's still on top. Closing is Chris Johnson. Chris Maguire has moved into the top 5. He's up 12 places this week. So well done to Chris for his second in the £110 freeze out. Will McMurray, I think Will McMurray was on our table when we were doing the live stream with Jamie Nixon a couple of weeks ago. He's in the top 5 as well. He's you fold, I win. So well done to Will. But the big movers, up 28 places to 27th is John Gregory. Up 24 places is Michael Joyce. Heather Beatty is up into the top 100. These are playing. Don't forget, if you're in the top 100, you'll be playing off for the platinum passes. So you need to be in the top 100. Dean Stafford also moving up 18 places. So keep your name and don't forget to opt in to make sure that we know who you are, so we can give you the mention on Live at 5. But if you want to know all the details, it's get yourself onto UKEPT and also grosvenorcasino.com/NPL, and all the details are there. So well done to everybody who's moving up this week in the leaderboard. Next on, it is this weekend. It's the UKEPT weekend. Won't be with Jamie this weekend. We're already in talks for the next UKEPT, whenever it is. that we're going to be doing a little bit of comms with Jamie on the next UKPT. So this weekend's UKPT starts tonight, Friday at 7 o'clock. It's a beautiful weekend. It's a £55 buy-in, 20,000 guaranteed mini. On Saturday, it's the two-day event, 80,000 guaranteed main event, £530 buy-in. Late ranges until 11 p.m. Play stops at 1 a.m. with however many are left, and then day two will restart at 6 p.m. on the Sunday. It's a 30-minute clock. There is plenty of play in the UKPT, and it's an impressive £80,000 guaranteed. And don't forget, all the players for the UKPT that play in Grosvenor have to be UK based, so it's playing against players that you might have played live. Sunday is the closer, while the day two of the main event is on. The 40,000 guaranteed closer, £110 buy-in. Late reg is until 10 p.m. It's 10,000 starting stack on a 15-minute clock. There are satellites and qualifiers running all day, every day, and it's running over this weekend as well. The mega satellites are an hour before each event, and you can win your seat for as little as 25 pence. But as I said just before, please remember to opt in, because I think there's one person that's not opted in. I'm not going to mention your name, because if you haven't opted in, I'm not telling anybody who you are, but you know who you are if you're watching. There's only one person, I think, in the top 30 that's not opted in. But go to missions, big red button, what says opt in, and you get yourself a little mention, and we know who you are when you are climbing that league. So please opt in to the NPL, because also there's the £1,000 banners. There are only 209 runners of the NPL free roll last month, and 58 won tickets. So it's what's that? 25%, just over 25% chance of getting yourself a ticket. So the £1,000 free roll, and the next one is on 4th of March, which is next weekend, because it's nearly the end of February. In fact, this weekend last year was the final weekend of a live UKPT, believe it or not. We were in Manchester this time last year thinking, God, this is great. I'm on holiday with the lads. We're having a good time. We finish work. We have a quick bevy. We come back to work. We do his job. We give Jay a cuddle. We give the lads a cuddle. And this time last year was the last time we were live with that man right there and the team, the best team in the business, Garden Direct. It's exactly 12 months ago when we were in Manchester. Can you believe it? Exactly 12 months ago. But since then, online have picked it up, and we've stayed safe, and we've just cuddled ourselves. All the details for the National Poker League, don't forget grosvenorcasino.com/National Poker League. But this week, and starting for the next 10 days, and it's actually started right now, is an absolute massive €1 million guarantee bounty hunter tournaments. There are 84 of them, €1 million, and the first one is started right now. It is on now. If you want to check it out, it is in the lobby. Update as of live. There is 900 runners in the €10,000 prize pool. It's a tenner to enter. There are 84 events over the course of the next 10 days. Buy-ins from €10 to €1,000. So it's going to range every single pocket that there is. The 10,000, 20,000 bounty tournaments running tonight. Sunday, there's a 75,000 guaranteed bounty hunter for a €100 event. Satellites running every single minute of the day, 24/7. The satellites are on. It's an enormous bounty series. So you've got the UKEPT. You've then got the bounty hunter series. This weekend is an absolute must for playing online, because the bounty hunter is absolutely enormous. And everybody can get involved, because there's an event right now for a tenner. So you can get yourself in. Next week, it's the return of the big 2550. 25,000 starting stake, 50,000 guaranteed, £225 buy-in. It's going to be another corker because the 2550 is back and we're looking forward to it. UKEPT weekend. The next week is the 2550, the bounty series to get involved in. And we're going to finish off today with a few mentions from you guys, because good afternoon, everybody in the chat box. Afternoon, Andy. Span 42. Evening, Katie. Evening to the team, Dorsh. Evening. Don't forget, you can get involved with Katie's. You're getting Katie's weekly event for the ladies if you want to get yourself into that. So well done to Katie. Evening, Gary. When we do return live, whenever that may be, sometime later in the year, because things are looking promising. We'll have a chat on Monday and talk to the guys. Everybody was just thinking. There's a mention from Boris, and everybody's going straight back live. Well, obviously we're in phases now, so we'll give you updates when we can. Katie, it is so excited for the UKEPT weekend and the bounty weekend. Get yourself playing. Should we playing the £10 event right now? Evening, Dan. Dan's in the Dan's really well in the league so far. So well done to Dan. Hello, Raquel. How's Pops? How are you? And from the Blackpool Tower. Have we got a live timeline? Maybe, says Ian Bryan. Not as yet. I'm thinking the casinos are in phase 3, which will give us May potentially as an opening time. We'll be speaking to Jim and the powers that be over the coming weeks, so we can obviously give you something concrete. But I think the casinos are in phase 3. Gary Clark says, "Can you ask why there's no chat box on platform clients?" I think that's nothing to do with Grosvenor. That's actually the iPoker network itself. It's nothing to do with Grosvenor itself. It's that's just a wide. I don't know whether they realised there was an influx of trolling, whether there was a lot of abuse in there. I don't know why it was taken away. I have no idea. But it was taken away. I don't know whether it's on its way back, but I'll ask the question and try and get an answer for you for next week. Katie Swift, the new monthly home game league starts next week. Too many women for one event on a Wednesday, and Jamie's home game on the Thursday. Yeah, I nearly got involved on the Thursday. I'm saying nearly. I thought about it, and then something else came up. But I might play next week in Jamie's. So Katie's event, Jamie's event as well. So always keep your eyes on this. Gareth Williams, good afternoon. Looking forward to playing later. Yes, there's plenty going on this weekend. The UKEPT weekend and the Bounty Hunter weekend as well. There's so much going on. Hey, Paul McTaggart, how are you? Why not nearly the lockdown MTPs? That's a question I'm going to write down and put to Tom and the team for our chat over the coming 7 days. I'll stick that one in. Thanks, Paul, for that. We'll ask him why no lockdown MTPs. Love the bounty hunters, hate the bad bees. When you've got £2.26 on your head, 150 bigs is not enough. I tell you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us. We will do the same again next Friday with more updates. We'll ask the relevant questions to the powers that be, and maybe an update on what is happening live very, very soon. But from the tower, have a fantastic weekend. It's UKEPT weekend. The tower's not with Jamie, but don't forget to follow Jamie on Twitch, and hopefully we'll be doing the next UKEPT when we come round. And don't forget, it's exactly 12 months since you had Tower and the team live saying, for the tower, ta-ta.